sort of feel like you can't really do a lot to train that. It's a pretty obvious basic thing to get wrong, isn't it?
I think it's a mental thing, Rob. You know, you've got to instill in him, because I still think that because he spent so long, as I say, on the 3 minutes, it is. And so I think the thing you've got to get into him mentally is, irrespective of how long it's going to take, you've got to go right the way through. You've got to go A, B, C, D. And if it doesn't finish at D, you've got to carry on. But everyone in the VAR room have got to do it. I think that's what will happen. It's about everybody, because we're all in it together. It's about everybody having the same mental approach to it of time is of no consequence. The decision is the most important.
To acknowledge and explain the significant errors in the VAR process, both incidents which were due to human error and related to the analysis of offside situations are being thoroughly reviewed by Pgmol.
Great to know that, you know, there's an apology, but what does it actually do? Because of all the eyeballs that are on, you know, the VAR official has an assistant, etc. What do they see? As far as I'm concerned, it's just people not doing their job properly. That's it. That's it. As simple as that. Dermot could dress it up as much as he likes, but it's people not doing their job.
Today, we've got massive breaking news coming out following the controversial clash between Manchester United FC and AFC Bournemouth. And this one is huge because the authorities have finally taken action. According to the latest reports, Professional Game Match Officials Limited, also known as Pgmol, have officially suspended referee Stuart Attwell for 2 matches and handed him a €17,000 fine. And that's not all. In another major twist, Harry Maguire's red card has been overturned, meaning he will now be available for selection after the international break. This is exactly the kind of development Manchester United fans have been waiting for, because for days now, the football world has been debating what happened in that game, and now we finally have some official consequences. Let's go back to the moment that started it all, the incident involving Amad Diallo. Amad made a direct, dangerous run into the penalty area. He was clearly in control of the ball and looked set to create a big chance. Then came the contact. He was pulled and pushed. He went down. Manchester United players immediately appealed for a penalty. Fans expected VAR to step in, but nothing happened. No penalty, no review, play continued. That decision shocked many people watching the game, because in modern football, those types of incidents are almost always reviewed, especially when they happen inside the penalty box. And now, with Pgmol taking action, it confirms what many already believed, that it was a mistake, a costly one. According to reports, Stuart Attwell, who was overseeing VAR for the match, failed to intervene when he should have, and that failure has now resulted in a suspension and a financial penalty. This is significant because it shows that the authorities are willing to hold officials accountable for major errors. But let's be honest, for Manchester United fans, this still doesn't change what happened on the pitch, because the damage was already done. And it gets even more interesting when we talk about the second major decision, the red card shown to Harry Maguire. At the time, it looked like a harsh call. Yes, there was contact. Yes, it may have been a foul, but a straight red card? That's where many people disagreed. And now the decision has officially been overturned, which means Maguire is cleared to play in the next match after the international break. This is a huge boost for Michael Carrick and his squad, because Maguire's presence in defense brings experience, leadership, and stability, especially at a crucial stage of the season. It also raises another important point. If the red card has been overturned, it means the original decision was incorrect. So once again, we're looking at a situation where a major call went against Manchester United and has now been reversed after the fact. This brings us to the bigger picture, the debate around VAR, because this is not just about one game. This is about consistency. It's about trust. It's about whether fans and players can rely on the system to make the right decisions. When VAR was introduced, it was meant to eliminate clear and obvious errors. It was meant to bring fairness into the game. But incidents like this raise serious questions. If a clear penalty is missed, if a red card is wrongly given, and both decisions are only corrected after the match, then what is the real impact of VAR during the game itself? These are the questions fans are asking, and they are valid questions. For Manchester United, this situation is frustrating, but also motivating, because despite everything that happened in that match, the team continues to show strong form under Michael Carrick. Carrick has brought structure, he has brought confidence, and most importantly, he has brought results. And now, with players like Harry Maguire returning and the squad regaining full strength, Manchester United can focus on what really matters: winning games. The reaction from fans has been intense. Many feel that this decision by Pgmol is a step in the right direction, but at the same time, they believe more needs to be done, because consistency and refereeing is crucial. Every team deserves fair treatment. Every decision should be made with clarity and confidence, and when mistakes happen, they must be addressed quickly and transparently. This situation could become a turning point, a moment where the authorities take a closer look at how VAR is being used, how referees communicate, and how decisions are made in high-pressure situations. For now, though, Manchester United will take the positives. Maguire is back, the mistake has been acknowledged, and the team can move forward. But one thing is certain: this controversy will not be forgotten anytime soon. So the big question is this: is this enough? Is a suspension and a fine enough to fix the issue? Or does football need a deeper change in how VAR and refereeing are handled? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest Manchester United news. See you in the next video.